They hate when we speak on it. Pookie on the screen, then they freeze for a minute. Ray Ray's in the chat like, bro, keep spinning. Truth hit the room, now they all start tripping. Hey, scroll, same show every day. Girl, you independent while your whole life on layaway. Filters on the face, but the heart stay hidden. Say you never needed men while your daddy went missing. We just read the numbers, you say that we judge you. Call it choice, call it freedom till the stats cut through. You start switching the topic, turn the heat on me, who hurt you? Your mama, you just hate women, now it's guilt. Shame, insults, blame, call me broke, little boy. Say I'm just chasing fame, but it's strange how the rage never hits those names on the page. Little lives that don't ever get a grade. They hate when Pookie and the Ray Rays talk. Every time we on they ball, turn guilt to it.
We got to fight back, man. You know, it kills me that we like. It's crazy because if someone on the street would have did that to us, what the government did to us, we would kill them. If someone on the street swore to swore to have a cure for something, right? And you went to them and they gave you a vaccine, and they swore they'd been to school and all that, and I got it, and that vaccine fucked you up. You telling me you ain't gonna kill them? Yeah, you gonna kill them. But y'all don't want to do nothing with the government, do you? That's what I say, man. Motherfuckers is scary than a motherfucker, man. Motherfuckers will tear up their own city before they go fight the government. Oh shit. Damn. What they say? Grape grass? 28. That boy smoking. That boy smoking. Yeah, man, but I just wanna let people know, man, that listen, y'all, we got to start fighting back. They tearing our ass up in every way, man. They giving us all type of drugs. And they changing laws so our kids can do what the fuck they want to do. Y'all don't understand this. Why do y'all think they took away ass whoopings? Do they ever cross your minds? Why did they stop us from whooping our kids' ass? Why did they stop us from whooping our kids' ass? You know why? Because our kids was so disciplined, and they couldn't fill up the prisons. They had to keep filling them up with white folks. We was too disciplined. Ooh, that boy got some shit. Yeah, we was too disciplined, man. So they found out. And listen, this ain't nothing I read in a book. This shit is common sense. It's common sense. Like, you can just sit back and think and be like, why the fuck would they take away this? And you know why? You know why your child can call and say, "Mama hit me," and the police gonna be trying to take your ass to jail. But see, what black folks don't realize is they didn't take away ass whoopings. They changed the way you're allowed to whoop ass. Right? They changed the way that you're allowed to whoop ass. You can whoop ass with a belt. Or they can get a whooping by law. I know firsthand. I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you can't whoop ass. You just got to start whooping ass early. If you don't start whooping ass early, they ain't gonna be scared of no ass whoopings. You got to start whooping ass early. When your child fucked up, you got to whoop some ass, man. That's the only way that your child will have a certain amount. This how they will know not to defy your word. You hear what I'm saying? All these kids out here singing, where them scamming ass niggas. Not in my house. Not in my house. My kids know. Shit, daddy better not hear you playing that shit. Daddy better not hear you playing that shit. You better not let my dad, don't tell my dad. Because they know dad coming through to fuck shit up. Especially over some shit like that, man. For real. I know y'all don't want to hear it, man. I know y'all don't want to hear it. But you gonna hear it. That's why I quit putting my face up here, because I want you to hear me. I want you to hear what I got to say. But I got a lot going on, man. Let me get to these motherfucking see what's going on over here on the page. People mentioning me in their comments, they mad. See, these females, these women get mad when you put the truth in their face. They get mad when you put the truth in their face. I'm telling them how I feel. The reason I feel men should be the primary parents. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some of these comments, man. Let me read the post to y'all. The post says, ever since they took out where you could discipline your kids, whoop their ass if they do some bullshit, a lot of this shit been going on in the black community because we whoop our kids, and the Bible says spare the rod and don't spoil the child. So we need to go back to where we do kicking these kids' ass and holding the parents accountable as well. If these kids come to school with guns, or if these kids out here shooting, because what the fuck is a 12 between 15-year-old out here doing with guns? Come on now, parents. Y'all have to take some blame too, and should be punished. And that's true. It's true, because it don't make no sense. And we all know what the women do. Y'all be wanting to kick it. Y'all put y'all kids out. Go on outside, find something to do. Y'all want to do all type of after school programs. Go here, go there, just because you don't want to spend time with your child, man. That shit crazy. Clip that. That shit is crazy. And then y'all will get on here and act like y'all don't know no bad mothers. Y'all don't know what nobody talking about. And this bitch talking about, I'm looking at the world around me too. No, you ain't looking at the world around you. You acting like you don't see butt naked children walking around this bitch every day. Can't come out my house like that. I ain't playing that shit. Y'all got the game fucked up. I die for mine, nigga. For real. I die for this shit too. You hear me? Turn this motherfucker on, man. You turn this motherfucker on, man. So y'all can see that I ain't playing no motherfucking games on this bitch. Listen. Listen. You can't keep running from the truth. I'm finna call girl live. Okay, so on that post I said that. I mean, he posted that, so I came and I said, let me see, where is my shit at? Somewhere up in here. It's somewhere up in here. Okay. Somebody said, somebody named Travis Sanders said, I agree. You can raise your child to the best of your ability, but at some point they are going to make decisions for themselves that they have to deal with the consequences. You can't blame that on the parents. See, these are parents trying to get out from under accountability. You can blame the parents. You blame the parents every motherfucking time. Every motherfucking time it's the parents' fault. Every time it's one of these kids out here doing some bullshit, it's the parents' fault. Yes, it is. 100%. So I say, Travis Sanders, you can blame the parents. If your child is a teenager, they shouldn't even be in the streets after a certain time. They shouldn't even be in the streets after a certain time, let alone having guns and shit. What happened? What happened is they got women to get rid of the man after so many years with welfare. Then they took ass whoopers because they knew even though the father isn't in the home, he could still control his child through ass whoopers. So they took it away and they told the children all they had to do is call the police. So now look at our children. And instead of our women just giving us our children so they can be raised with discipline, they choose the benefits. And that's real talk. Get mad all you want, but you can't deny the truth. And that's real. These women don't be wanting to get a man the baby because they want the child support, they want the food stamps, they want this, they want that. And that's just the truth, man. That's just the truth. See, people don't want to face the truth, man. They want to live in a world where they can blame everybody but themselves. Oh, these kids just get out here and you can't control them. You can't control them because you a lazy motherfucker. It's a lot of lazy niggas out here that would rather just sit up and watch TV and eat chips and shit and cake on the phone while their kid is out doing God knows what. I don't play that shit. I don't care how old you is, you can't run the street. Not up out my house. Nigga 15, 16, 17, nigga, you better be in this house. I ain't playing no motherfucking games with nobody. Y'all got the game twisted. As soon as you feel like you want to go, I'm going to emancipate you. That way, I am not responsible for nothing you do. You see what I'm saying? We don't play that, man. Strong men don't play that shit. I don't play that shit, man. My kids will get towed the fuck up and I will go to jail and get out and tear up some more ass. I don't give a fuck. But you know what my kids know? I don't even got to be around my kids. Is that I have a few kids that I had to raise from a distance. You know what I'm saying? But they know daddy ain't nothing to play with. Daddy will give you anything in the world, but don't cross the fucking line. Don't cross the fucking line. And that's how you got to be with your kids. Son, I love you. Baby, I love you. But if you cross that line, it's over with. I'm going to tear that ass up and I'm going to tell you I love you afterwards. We're going to make up afterwards because we family. But I can't let you out here like a motherfucking wild child and just let you loose and let you go do whatever the fuck you think you want to do, man. Cut it out. Cut it out, man. Each one of these females on here do not want to take no accountability. Do not, they're making every excuse. These children that they gonna do what they want. Man, y'all shouldn't have never been able to have kids. Y'all shouldn't have never been able.
Mothers of daughters, black women.
A broke man is going to take your girl and there's nothing that you can do about it. Mm-hmm. A broke man is going to take your girl. A broke man. He's not going to have money. He's not even going to be attractive. He's not going to be able to buy her cars or gifts or any of that. But he's going to do something that you refuse to do. He's going to pay attention to detail. He's going to make her feel seen. He's going to make her feel loved. He's going to make her feel special. And he's going to be consistent. He's going to ask her about her day, and he's going to actually care. And so guess what she's going to do? She'll trade in every purse, every Van Cleef bracelet, every diamond, every bag that you've ever purchased for all of the things that he's doing for free.
Yeah.
And she's going to fall in love. Mm-hmm. And when they make love, right, because they're not just going to fuck because he has her mind going already.
You're right.
And when they make love, it's going to be the best sex that she's ever had because her heart is connected to her vagina for once. And when you see him, you're not going to understand it. Him, that bum, that's who you cheated with. That's who you chose to pick over me. And the part that he offers her that's the most priceless thing is happiness. And you can't buy that. Click the link in the bio, bro. Book your one-on-one session, man. Go get your fucking girl, Goofy. I'll be in Atlanta this Sunday. It's going down. I'll be in Atlanta this Sunday.
To get on here and try to shame.
Don't be mad at the broke Nick. Don't be mad at the Pookie and the Ray Ray. Because we know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? For all the people who think that money can buy you love, it can't buy you the love. It can get you there, but it ain't gonna get if she don't like you, she don't like you. She'll play like she like you to get what she want. I done have females playing like they like me. I just play along. I know you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I just play along with the shit. Give me a little pussy and get the fuck on. Bitch, you don't like me, I'm gone. No bullshit, man.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Pookie, man. I want to tap in with y'all and talk to y'all about this COVID-19 bullshit that's going on, man. I feel like my people ain't really taking it too serious. You know, like it's a joke or whatever, but I feel like we need to stand up and do something about this shit. I didn't get vaccinated, but you know, I feel for all the people who did get vaccinated. I got a lot of friends who got vaccinated, and you know, I just hope everything be all right. But at the end of the day, man, we gotta quit letting these people do this shit to us. We gotta quit listening to these folks, man. There wasn't nothing in the world that was gonna make me take that vaccine. I mean, my doctor sat me down and talked to me almost 45 minutes, trying to talk me into taking the vaccine, telling me how all the good to do and why people ain't. So I say, well, if I take the vaccine, is there a chance I can still get COVID? He said, yeah, it's a chance you can still get COVID. I'm not taking the vaccine.
Shout out to Pop.
I'm not taking the
Shout out to my boy, Clay Dizzle.
It didn't even make no sense to take it. It didn't make no sense to take it. Especially when your skin look like chocolate. I want to take the vaccine. Y'all can't even cure the common cold. If you want me to think that you're going to give me a vaccine that's going to cure COVID, which was the common cold, really. You know what I'm saying? They just was making people even more sick when they got tested and they told them they had it. Whatever was on the swabs that they put the fucking on, yeah, those made you sick. That was to make you want to go get the shot. They tell I caught COVID, so-called caught COVID. Man, I took my ass and laid the fuck down and ate some fruit and worked out, did push-ups. I was sick as a dog. I worked that shit up out. They said my whole house had COVID. We didn't see. But shit, it was like a cold. Everybody got over that shit, and we was all right after. I knew this. I wasn't taking none of my family out this house to go. Wasn't nobody in this house going to get vaccinated. I know I called my baby mama because I got a baby mama that worked in the hospital. I told her don't get vaccinated. I hope she did. I told her don't get my child vaccinated. I hope she did. You know, we got to understand, man, that these people is really out here trying to kill us for real, man. They're trying to kill us while we're killing ourselves. We got to quit listening to them. We got to cut ties with these people, man. We got to quit fucking with the government. We got to cut ties with them. We got to learn how to live on our own. We don't need them to live. We don't need to work for them or none of that. You looking at a man, I ain't never worked a job. Like, I have never worked for a business, a corporation, never in my life. And solely because of the reason was, I didn't like how, when I first, I had a job when I was like 15, 16, my first job, it was at work. My first check, it didn't add up to what I had added up to because I wasn't thinking about taxes and all of this and all of that. Once I see how they did, I know they ain't working for them. You can't make me work. You ain't paying me what I'm working for. You talking about you borrow the money out my checks. Man, fuck you. And I ain't never, ever worked a job because of that. And then I'm not finna go work for no white man to make you rich. Just so I can barely be able to pay my bill. I work for you till I'm 60-something. I get to retire and get Social Security, maybe 401k. I don't get shit. How do you get rich working a 9 to 5? How do you get rich working for any corporation? You don't, man. And it's not going to happen. So if you got dreams of getting rich and climbing to the top, you ain't going to do it working on 9 to 5. I'm going to tell you that. You ain't going to do it working on 9 to 5. Only thing you're going to do working a 9 to 5 is pay your fucking bills. Pay your bills, put up the little money, and go work and do it again. Every day you're going to keep doing the same thing. That ain't me. That ain't me, y'all. I move on my own. I work on my own time. And I ain't trying to brag. But this is something I've been building my whole life because I know I had to survive. And I know I ain't going to work for nobody. Not none of these businesses. I'll go work for my brother. I'll go work for my sister. I'll go work for people in the streets who got their own little shit going on. But I ain't about to go help nobody get rich and I can't get rich. When does that make sense at? When do it make sense for you to help a corporation get rich? And all you need to do is pay your bills and struggle. Come on, man. Wake up, man. Like this shit, man. Share this shit, man. And tap in with me. I'm on some real shit out here. Fuck with you.
Real shit, y'all. Speaking real shit, man. Happy anniversary to my bro and my sis, man. Wanda Thalicia Wolf and Theo Wolf, man.
I'll be in Atlanta.
89.
Why did they
warranted 26 more vaccines?
Agreed.
Are all of them absolutely necessary?
They want to make money.
Of course.
It's twice as many as anywhere else in 30 countries in the Western world.
But
we give twice as many shots as any of those countries. Why is that?
Well, what are you against? Don't vaccinate for this, but vaccinate for that?
Yes.
I think we have to choose which ones are absolutely necessary.
You should educate yourself. We want to empower parents to educate themselves. Do we need to have the chickenpox? Do we need the hepatitis B shot on the second day of life?
I don't think we can afford to assume that the people who are charged with our public health any longer have our best interests at heart all the time. Parents have to make their own decisions, educated decisions. They have to look at the information.
Space out the vaccines, delay them till after 1, clean out the toxins that are in them. We don't need that many.
Why would a doctor not want to know more about something that could save a life or prevent a disease? I don't understand.
The AAP is financed by the drug companies. Medical schools are financed by the drug companies. This is a huge business. Vaccines are the largest growing division of the pharmaceutical industry. $13 billion.
They control medical schools.
What we're asking is for them to take a loss for the good of our children. That's a tough sell in a boardroom.
They ain't playing with this COVID shit, but you know what I think? I think it's all bullshit. Yo, this dude, man, this nigga name is Brandon Tatum, man. He old black, racist, weird ass motherfucker, man. I can't wait, man. I do not like this dude.
You act like it's a good thing for black people to be selling drugs in our community. It is not.
What is the leading cause of the separation of black families?
I think it's a degradation of values in the black community.
Would you say that the criminalization, black men disproportionately going to jail more, has an effect on the separation of the black households?
I would agree to that, but yes. I would also say that is because of the choices and decisions that these young black men are making.
Perfect. Thank you. I was hoping you would say that. So,
is that not true? You don't go to jail. You go to jail for selling drugs.
Okay, you go to jail for selling drugs. Can I read you a quote from Nixon's domestic policy chief, John Ehrlichman? This is at the start of the war on drugs, which we know is what led to a lot of mass incarceration of the black community, a significant increase in black men imprisoned and incarcerated for drug possession and selling, right?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to let you quote it. Okay. But we do recognize that there was decisions that were made by black people to sell drugs.
Absolutely. Now, can I read you the quote? This is John Ehrlichman, Nixon's domestic policy chief, right? He's responsible for primarily leading the war on drugs. We knew we couldn't make it illegal to be either against the Vietnam War or black, but by getting the public to associate the hippies with marijuana and blacks with heroin, and then criminalizing both heavily, we could disrupt those communities.
I'm not familiar with that quote.
Oh, really?
But
shocking.
I can go and read it later, but that's still
you should really read it later.
That's not getting to the point of saying that people are incarcerated because decisions that they made to commit crimes. Is that not true?
Well, yes, that's
the reason that none of us. The reason that none of us. Do you want to respond to what you just said? The reason that none of us are selling dope. Why? Because we don't want to go to prison. We value our lives. If you are going to sell drugs and you're going to kill people and you're going to commit robbery, you're going to go to jail.
Yes,
you can't blame all of that on the war on crime or whatever the case may be.
But the war on crime was specifically to get black men to go to jail.
It is nothing wrong. It is nothing wrong with imposing laws that help our community. You act
How does that help our community?
Let me explain. You act like it's a good thing for black people to be selling drugs in our community. It is not. So when you go to jail for selling drugs, in my opinion, and I think the opinion of anybody that's rational, that is a benefit to the black community by getting drug dealers, criminals off the street, and our communities to be able to thrive, our property value to be able to go up. These people need to go to jail.
Dude,
that's not a negative.
Okay, I hear you. Thank you. But literally, the domestic policy chief is saying we could disrupt those communities. He is openly admitting. No. I let you talk a lot. I need you to let me
speak. I need you to clarify this. No. Disrupt these communities in what way? What is he saying? Disrupt the communities
by heavily criminalizing.
To what go? To what end?
To hurt black people.
In my opinion, you cannot judge slavery and act as if black people.
I don't like that.
All of that really came to a head. I was studying and researching as always, trying to do my best to make an informed decision.
I guess Dr. Stella Emanuel was right all along.
You can report me to the board. You can kill me. You can.
Yo.
What's going on, brother?
No, shit was good with you.
Just checking on you. I ain't heard from you.
Huh?
I said, just checking on you. I ain't heard from you.
Oh, you know, I be back and forth and shit.
They let throw out or no?
No, not yet. He probably got about, I don't know, probably about another month, maybe.
He taking that last class,
He done took his class already. I guess he just waiting on parole. and shit. So I don't know. They'll pop up here sometime, one of these days.
Yeah, they be on that bullshit now.
Yeah. Well, he had gotten into a fight, so he had got kicked out of his class, so that prolonged his out date. That's what fucked him up. He would have been out.
Okay. Okay. I was just checking on you, man. I heard from you.
Hell yeah, ain't no shit. I'm up here on live right now.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
I ain't even got you on my Facebook.
Shit, is it? Jaywalk, JAYWALK.
All right, I'm gonna send you a friend request. It's gonna come from Ricky Bob.
I bet.
One.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay. We back in the building, man. Yeah, man, they trying to fuck niggas over with this COVID shit, man. I just hope motherfuckers, everybody be alright.
Stella Emanuel was right all along.
You can report me to the board, you can kill me, you can do whatever, but I'm not going to let Americans die. And today I'm here to say it, that America, there is a cure for COVID. All this foolishness does not need to happen. There is a cure for COVID. There is a cure for COVID. It's called hydroxychloroquine. It's called zinc. It's called Zitromax. And it is time for the grassroots to wake up and say, no, we're not going to take this any longer.
And everybody who defamed, ridiculed, and attacked this woman for standing up and speaking the truth and doing what's right, you should be ashamed.
I've got the studies right here. There was a website that was tracking random controlled studies. Here they are, showing 60, 70% efficacy of ivermectin. The same day you say there's no evidence, there was all kinds of evidence. Loved ones had to go to hospitals, had to sue hospitals. Just, would you try it? So I would want to know, to what extent were you involved in sabotaging hydroxychloroquine, ivermectin, and did you do that because you knew the only way you get emergency use authorization for these drugs, these experimental gene therapy, was if there was no effective treatment, you couldn't get the emergency use authorization. So is that why you helped sabotage these cheap generic drugs in favor of remdesivir, which, by the way, nurses, are you aware of the fact that nurses called it run, death is near?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, in his Senate hearing regarding the truth.
These motherfuckers crazy. I still don't believe that shit. I think all this shit is a distraction from something else that they got going on, man. For real. Because...
All right, tonight investigators say a shooting...
What up? Shout out to my bro for show in the building, man. Yeah, man. I'm on here talking about this COVID shit, man, right now. How they now they talking all this crazy shit about the COVID shots if you got vaccinated. I didn't get vaccinated, but I pray, everybody who did be all right, And I think that, man, we just got to cut ties with these motherfuckers because we see they trying to kill us. They literally trying to kill us. And it's like, damn, we just gonna keep fucking with them? They literally they was going door to door. They had my doctor trying to force me to take this shit and all this shit, man. They just trying to kill us now. They done found out what they done put all in these shits. So now, man, I'm glad you didn't, bro. But so now this motherfucker done pleaded the fifth on every single question. 111 times he done pleaded the fifth. So and then he already got pardoned. He got pardoned before all of this shit happened. He was already pardoned. So he ain't getting locked up. Shit crazy, man. These motherfuckers crazy, man. They out here trying to kill us for real, man. And they said even They said the shit was even on the test strips, you know, when they was sticking the shit up motherfuckers' nose. The shit was on there. I think that's what made the motherfucker sick. You know, when they test it, say you got it, that's gonna make you sick. And then they gonna hit you with you need the vaccine. I wasn't going. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. I told my baby mamas, all of them, do not get my kids vaccinated. We ain't, man, fuck that shit. I hope they follow suit, man. I hope they follow suit. Because if something happened to one of mine, I don't know who gonna get it, but somebody gonna get it. I swear to God. Boy, somebody gonna get it. Man, police officers ain't gonna be, man, listen. Boy, I pray, man, please don't play with me like that. With my children. Straight up. You're gonna see a whole new world. There's gonna be a whole new world out here. I'm gonna go out in the blaze of glory. Cause it's gonna be over for me. Y'all done played with me enough. I'm already on the edge. I'm like, I can feel myself. Like I'm literally on the edge. That's why I stay to myself, because I don't know. I can feel myself getting anxious right now. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, for some reason, and then come to find out now, you know, they sending ice at all the Indians because all the Indians is really Asians who came down here and helped capture a whole bunch of us who was the real Indians. And then they just took our spots and shit. I bullshit you not, man. I bullshit you not, man. I bullshit you not, man. Indians, they doing the what you call that shit? The DNA shit on on the Indians, and they coming back from Asia and shit.
Graphene oxide.
Koreans or whatever you know what I'm trying to say.
Trying to do my best.
CDC is advised.
I wonder can I find that shit, man.
Oh my dick. Or you guys are the new Indians. I mean, Native Americans. So in 100 years, this won't come back to haunt us, right? I told you if you help me capture them, you can have their name. You held your end up. You're good to go. And trust me, by then, they'll no longer be wearing their feathers and turbans. If we're lucky, they won't survive what we got coming. But make sure to keep up the blackface so you can blend in with their ancestors. They won't know a thing. Don't worry about the old ones. They'll be gone in 5 years. What did we do?
To join together to give from within.
Got these motherfuckers running around really thinking they Indians. And they really Asians.
So glad to be yours.
This is a fucked up world. They really Asians. Man, this shit crazy, man. I just say, man, we gotta do something, man. Let's see what
the truth is that going to the club is the closest most people will ever get to visiting demonic spirits. The whole environment is built on escape. Loud music, low lighting, high alcohol, sexual energy, status games. It doesn't pull out the best in people. It pulls out the darkest. Even in the language, it's given away. We literally call hard alcohol spirits. That word comes from old alchemists talking about the spirit or essence that leaves a liquid when you distill it. It's an invisible vapor that they believed carried the power to change you. And yeah, you'll see quotes online saying that alcohol comes from an Arabic term meaning body-eating spirit. Linguistically, that's not really accurate. It originally referred to a fine black powder used as coal makeup. But as a metaphor, it's brutally true. People let it eat their body, mind, and soul. Even spiritual writers use that image to describe how alcohol seems to consume people from the inside. Now put that substance into a nightlife. Research shows high levels of drinking, drug use, aggression, and sexual harassment all clustering into the same environment. One recent public health brief estimates about half of people who go to bars and clubs will experience some sexual violence in those spaces at some point. And about half of all of those sexual assaults involves alcohol. So when you walk into a club, you're not just going out. You're entering a room where people are chemically disinhibited. Consent is blurred. Bodies are objectified. And everyone has a built-in excuse. It was the alcohol. On top of that, the whole thing runs on a fake survival of the fittest arena. Who has the table? Who buys the bottles? Who looks the richest? Who gets the most attention? It's pure ego Olympics. You're not around souls anymore. You're around performances. So when people say that the club feels demonic, they're not actually far off. If demonic means energy that feeds on insecurity, lust, comparison, violence, and self-destruction, that's exactly what the data says is happening there. You think you're just going out to dance, but the environment is designed to pull you away from your values, away from your clarity, and away from yourself. Call it a nightlife if you want, but for a lot of people, it's just darkness with a really loud sound system. A healthy mind is a healthy life.
Yeah. It's an interesting take on the club right there.
Better. They censored me. They murdered millions of Americans and called it COVID. Yeah, they're dead, but they kidnapped them into hospitals. Then they poisoned them with remdesivir, run death hysteria. They censored me. They murdered millions of Americans and called it COVID. Yeah, they're dead, but they kidnapped them into hospitals. Then they poisoned them with remdesivir, run death hysteria. They censored me.
What the fuck is this supposed to be?
Cop writes lady a ticket that only has one arm. Right? Yep. He say he saw her texting and driving with the hand that she don't even have. When she showed him the arm, he gave her a ticket anyway. You think I'm lying? Watch this.
You drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone. I mean, I saw you with the phone in your hand. This is why you're being pulled over. The city of Lake Worth today was doing an operation for distracted driver, and you drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone. I mean, I saw you with the phone in your hand.
So you want to just call this a day?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand up manipulating.
You just said my right hand.
Well, I thought I saw you with your right hand.
So
you had a hand up. The right hand. I saw you manipulate.
So you didn't.
With the right hand, perhaps not, right? But I saw you.
You didn't see me with my right hand.
So are you saying
that you saw me with my right hand?
I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
You did not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
Hand to God, you did not have one in your hand.
Hand to God.
The other hand to God, you don't have one in your hand.
Hand to God.
Cool. You have your driver's license, registration, and insurance?
I think this is the current one. They're all in the same pile.
This she ain't even got no right hand. He
All right,
talking
man.
about
So you're gonna receive a citation for
the phone in her right hand.
while driving. We got to put the phone down as we operate a motor vehicle.
Oh, and you put on there that you saw me with my right hand holding it.
I did not put that. No, if you want to take it to
But
court,
that's what you said when you pulled me over.
Yes,
Yes,
that's what I said,
that you
yes.
saw me holding my device with my right
I'm
hand.
not disagreeing with you. Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. If you want to take it to court,
And that's what you saw.
that's what I said. I said
That's what
yes.
you said you saw.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to take it to court, option 5 on the back of the ticket, that's how you take that ticket to court. Do you have any questions for me?
No. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay, so we had court this morning and dismissed. So apparently it was dismissed over the weekend. Yesterday night when I went and checked the time to make sure that I was going to be there on time, all that jazz, it showed dismissed, but I am not one for taking a chance. So I went ahead and went to court this morning and got a
She got it dismissed.
They say you never needed.
What I'm trying to tell me that let's get off my motherfucking phone.
But listen. If you go up to the part, they'll give you a free pickle.
I don't want to give them free shit. I don't want nothing.
They're gonna give you a free pickle up here if you go.
I don't want no motherfucking pickle, nigga. Shit. What the fuck am I walk up in the hot sun in the park to get a fucking pickle? Stupid son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Hot as a motherfucker out there, 100-some degrees. I'm gonna walk through the damn farm for a damn pickle. You take your stupid ass up there, kid.
Hello?
Look, let me tell you something. I'm getting off this phone. I'm gonna get ready to watch my wrestling.
So
I got time for this motherfucking shit. Every time I get ready to watch my show, I get interrupted by some stupid motherfucker.
But wait.
I'm not gonna wait nothing.
Wait. If you wear a hat, it probably won't be as hot out there. But they got.
These scientists that were doing these polio vaccine trials believed, probably in their heart of hearts, that they were doing this for humanity. And sometimes when you have that belief, you can cut corners.
You can always think you're doing good, but that don't mean you are.
Scientist named Hillary Kaprowski cultured the polio vaccine in the kidney cells of chimpanzees.
So while they were doing these trials, there were other viruses that ended up crossing over into humans from these chimpanzees. But even though there was this huge risk, they end up rushing these vaccine trials with Africans, no white people, without disclosing any of the risks.
It's just devilish.
For 2 years, these scientists administer millions of doses in Kinshasa. And by the end of the study in 1959, in the same city, it's the first major outbreak of HIV.
It's evil.
Federal health officials say as many as 1 million Americans may have been infected with the AIDS virus.
A mystery disease known as the gay plague.
Even without any connections to the polio vaccine and the origin of AIDS, people were enraged at Reagan and Fauci for how they were handling the pandemic. Activists like Michael Petrelis even stormed the NIH.
Anthony Fauci, I piss on you. I promise you we'll give you the data. If you do think there is still a conspiracy,
You are caused. Fauci was hated by almost all people suffering with HIV. He's arrogant and condescending.
I think that you may be naive in understanding how you can get things done in Washington.
Fauci was already under fire for failed treatments like AZT.
Abandoned cancer chemotherapy treatments that were taken off the shelf.
Then in the late 90s, the story comes out in Rolling Stone about the oral polio vaccine and connections to the origin of the pandemic.
Why and how?
There were several mysteries that
Fauci was already on the rocks with the black community.
to tell us what to do, how to treat our bodies, and how to live a more.
Around this time, he was working on an AIDS vaccine. And a story about a vaccine tested on black people accidentally causing a pandemic that was ravaging the black community was not good PR for him or for science. Over the next couple of years, a series of papers come out debunking the polio theory. Fauci promotes some of that work, saying that the theory was dead. The crazy coincidence is some of those papers were written by Bob Gary, Andrew Rambo, and Eddie Holmes. The same guy's given a big ask right before the pandemic broke.
Love is the only thing that can collapse the demiurge.
Explain what the demiurge is.
The third dimension merged in with the lower fourth dimension. It's a prison planet. You're basically quarantined in like a prison pretty much. So when you look at the word planet, you got the word net in there. So there's a thing called the Draconian Reptilian Net or the Net of Indria. You know, the Freemasons, they build churches on certain ley lines. They build certain restaurants on certain ley lines. The great majority of these corporations, they build them on certain ley lines to siphon energy.
I don't think a lot of people realize how they orchestrate this reality, understanding the nature of this reality. We're inside this matrix, but we are also the programmers. I don't think a lot of people realize that we have that kind of power.
I'm just struggling with my shit, man. Saying what I can.
Yo, with all this going on with Fauci right now, let me ask y'all something. Y'all don't remember when all this COVID and all that was going on and Trump was trying to get people to use hydroxychloroquine and everybody laughed at him and was like, yo, this motherfucker is crazy, dumb. He don't know what he's talking about. Y'all remember that? Look.
I happen to be taking it. Hydroxychloroquine. I'm taking it. Hydroxychloroquine.
When?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, when?
A couple of weeks ago, started taking it because I think it's good. I've heard a lot of good stories. And if it's not good, I'll tell you right. I'm not going to get hurt by it. It's been around for 40 years for malaria, for lupus, for other things. I take it.
Did the White House doctor recommend that you take that? Is that why you're taking it?
Yeah, White House doctor. I didn't recommend. No, I asked him, what do you think? He said, well, if you'd like it. I said, yeah, I'd like it. I'd like to take it. A lot of people are taking it. A lot of frontline workers are taking hydroxychloroquine.
I don't know where to start with this one, John Heilman. First of all, I mean, do we know? I'm not sure that that means he's taking it, right? I mean, he's telling us he's taking it. He told the world to take it. He told the world, what do you have to lose? And, what you have to lose is your life.
Well, I think there's a high probability, not just because of the fact that the president's a pathological liar. I think the reality is he's been so thoroughly rebuked on his advocacy of this drug that it stands on some level to reason that he would want people to think, having told everyone else to take it, that he himself is taking it, even though he's not in fact taking it. And I
tell Emmanuel was right all along.
You can report me to the boat, you can kill me, you can do whatever, but I'm not going to let Americans die. And today I'm here to say it, that America, there is a cure for COVID. All this foolishness, does not need to happen. There is a cure for COVID. There is a cure for COVID. It's called hydroxychloroquine. It's called zinc. It's called Zitromax. And it is time for the grassroots to wake up and say, no, we're not going to take this any longer.
He was right about everything. Trump was right about everything.
Flawless victory.
Ghetto gospel. Fly through the sky on this new roller coaster at Kentucky's best theme park. Flying Fox is the newest roller coaster at Kentucky Kingdom. It's thrilling to say the least, traveling up to 37 miles per hour.
He doing, I don't see nothing he doing that's like that's fucked
turns
up,
and
man.
even goes underground. The Flying Fox
You
is
make the white people mad. I fuck
Kingdom's
with you.
5 other roller
Shit.
coasters and other fun rides. We brought the whole family and everyone got to enjoy their favorite.
So if all the white people going against him, I'm fucking with them. For real, man.
Jessica Harris started using hair relaxers to straighten her curls when she was a preteen.
This right here, this right here is another attack that they put on our black women way back in the day through the hair relaxers. Now they got lawsuits and shit because, you know, all of our aunties and, you know, grandmas and, or have you who died of cancer and all the time it was
Jessica Harris started using hair relaxers to straighten her curls when she was a preteen. Like many black women, cultural pressures and beauty standards led her to believe that was what she needed to do.
Ever since probably I was about 13 or something, I've been using hair relaxers to straighten my hair.
Now she's fighting ovarian cancer for the second time. With no family history of the disease, she thinks it's because of the hair products she religiously used. She's among an estimated hundreds of women around the country now suing major beauty brands.
It feels like they targeted us.
Jessica Harris started using hair relaxers to straighten her curls when she was a
What's your name?
Larry.
What is it?
Larry.
Larry?
Larry.
Okay. You have a little accent, so I was like, am I hearing that right? And how old are you?
45.
45, okay. And where are you from?
Memphis.
Memphis. And what do you do?
I'm a truck driver.
Truck driver. Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Travel, shop, eat.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Ambitious, loyal, respectful.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Just don't have no ambition. Settle in life. Don't want nothing out of life.
Okay. Got it. All right. So all the balloons are popped, unfortunately. Let's go see why. Let's head down this way. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
I'm Jay Nicole. I'm 42, and I just wasn't feeling the vibe.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
No, you look older than 42.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Kelly, 37. I 100% wasn't attracted to you, but I love your dress. They're beautiful. And your eyes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
Just figure. No, I'm petite. Skin. No.
Go over here. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Alex, 37. Beautiful eyes. I'm just not a fan of long hair. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I love Memphis. I've been there several times. So.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she okay. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Hello, I'm Rashida. I'm 44. Love the hair, love the eyes. I just don't feel like we would mesh together. Just not my type.
Yeah.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's kind of looks kind of old too. You know what I'm saying?
Never heard that before, but thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Hi, my name is Akila and I'm 42. And, you actually have really good energy. You seem very down to earth and kind. I just really didn't like the attire. I like the shoes, but I just wasn't feeling the attire. And then the little bit longer hair. So.
And is she someone that's your type?
Not really.
No? Okay.
She's okay.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go down here. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Valerie, 40. I think you have beautiful eyes. I just didn't think that we complement one another.
Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Nah, we probably could hoop together though. I hoop. You play basketball?
Never. I have modeled though.
Oh, okay.
Love to hear it. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Sade, 37. I'm just not a fan of dreads, to be honest. You said you're 45.
Yeah.
Your tire's getting a lot younger.
Yeah.
And just not it.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Yeah.
And is she someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
And why not?
My type.
Just the ass.
Yeah, I like a petite woman. I like really a woman that's natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm natural. I'm a vegan. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that's that's ambitious. That want somebody like. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm on. I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? For somebody that's loyal, somebody that's respectful. You know what I'm saying? A woman with grace. This type of stuff I'm on. But I got a 16-year-old daughter, so I really want a woman that's more natural, you know what I'm saying, and confident.
Okay.
But, what I'm saying? How old are you?
I'm 37.
37, you look like 37 or whatever, but some of y'all look, I guess with your makeup, look older than.
I don't even got makeup on for
I know,
real.
not you, but some of y'all look older, I guess, because the makeup, though. So make y'all look older. Except the one right there, she look kind of straight, you know what I'm saying?
Which one look kind of straight?
The third one, you know what I'm saying? For age, all the rest of them, I got too much makeup on, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Larry, that's all the balloons pop. But thank you so much for coming on. I'll take that mic, and let's give it up for them, ladies.
Shit. This says President Trump is laying down the law. He said food stamps are only for temporary help and for real hardship, not for people who are too lazy to work. The left is furious, but do you stand with Trump? The left is furious, but do you stand with Trump? Yeah, I stand with Trump on that. I stand with Trump on that.
The whole world needs to apologize to Dr. Stella Emanuel because she was right the entire time. She was a hero in 2020 when she exposed the truth about ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine.
I understand what you're saying, but
being.
I find it really funny how many people are getting out here today acting surprised that COVID was a scam and that Dr. Fauci is a monster. And I hate to be that guy, but we were telling y'all that for 3-4 freaking years. Booster after booster. Y'all didn't find it suspicious that you couldn't say goodbye to loved ones, that you couldn't even put on a suit or a mask to go in there and hold grandma's hand when she was dying, but they would blame you once the medicine became available if you didn't want to take their shot without having enough information on it. Y'all didn't find that suspicious that all of these big pharmaceutical companies who don't treat the sick in normal times all of a sudden came up with the cure that you had to take? Y'all didn't find it suspicious that people were being laid off for not taking this experimental medication? What about the censorship? You know how many channels I lost for just saying the word COVID? You know how many times we couldn't speak? Y'all talk about fascism right now. Oh, it's a fascist country. Fascism really started in this country in 2020. From 2020 on, when you couldn't speak against the official narrative without being ostracized, not only by the powers that be, but by the media that got on here and told people that we should be shamed because we chose to abstain from these people's experimental medication, because we were informed with our decision making based on all the information that was being presented to us, which is very little.
I didn't even.
Y'all don't remember the shame.
I didn't hear none of that
for months in and months out, and then all of a sudden it just went away.
Knew I wasn't.
Are y'all still getting boosters to this day? You stupid motherfuckers, huh? Y'all don't remember the censorship? Y'all remember how y'all was talking about going door to door and making people take medicine, even though a lot of y'all are for my body, my choice? And what's crazy to me right now in this time is that y'all blame the red pill community and all these other people for Donald Trump's rise to power again. It wasn't him, motherfuckers. It was you sons of bitches that were censoring people like me, people who were typically left-wing or middle-leaning, that y'all were telling us to shut the fuck up, you anti-vaxxer, anti-scientist motherfuckers. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember doing that for 4 fucking years? Y'all remember being fascist pieces of shit, telling people like me that y'all were gonna stick me? And remember, I had to buy guns, because I was waiting for motherfucking pencil neck pieces of shit like Dr. Fauci and his goons who were willing to come and sacrifice themselves to make me do something. Y'all don't remember that time? Yeah, motherfuckers need to go to jail because I remember. And y'all get on here and act surprised? Y'all act surprised? Oh, I didn't know it was scam. We were telling y'all that shit. I'm sorry. I lost a lot during that time. Not only do I know people that died during that time because these motherfuckers suffocated them to death, okay, but because people took that experimental medication, then it had side effects that caused them to have super cancers that they never had before and shit. You understand? Yeah, people need to not only go to jail, motherfuckers need to hang.
Hell yeah. That's for real. Motherfuckers do need to hang for that shit. Real. Real. That's what I'm gonna type when I say that. FR.
Hey y'all, this Doris and Ramon back on Facebook. This is my little crib we in. Goddamn, it's lit up. You know what I mean?
My auntie be partying. Shout out to my auntie Doris Walker. Love you, auntie. Shout out to Timothy Pookie, man. Got his daughters over there. He feeling good, man. Shout out to Tim, man.
LeBron is 1 for 29. This is what y'all missing about.
Like, people really don't understand. We supposed to be in tribes. Like, we're not supposed to be growing up and moving out and separating from each other. We're supposed to stay in a tribe. That's how we thrive together. The higher up motherfuckers that run the world, why do you think they run the world? Why do you think they own everything? It's because these motherfuckers keep it in the family. They stick together. As they keep having more and more kids, they keep it in the family. They pass the family business down. And every time an individual person learns some different type of knowledge, they bring it back to the tribe. They bring it back to the family. They keep all the knowledge within the family. It's like, and people don't understand this shit. Why do y'all think most people out here struggle? It's because we've accepted the ideology of when you grow up to a certain age, you're supposed to just move out and go start your own family. That's fucking stupid. Do y'all realize they psychologically and socially programmed us to believe that bullshit? Do y'all understand that? That's why most people are struggling. That's exactly why. We're supposed to be in tribes. We're supposed to be in a community. We're supposed to help each other. We're not supposed to fucking grow up and then move out and start our own family and be out on our own. That's fucking stupid. They programmed us to think that that's how humans supposed to be. Bro, I'm done. I just had to rant real quick, y'all. I just had to rant.
I ain't lying. I was just telling my homeboy that, like, nigga, that college shit, all that shit is just designed to split us up. They know we strong together. I swear to God, your family ain't supposed to go to college. You ain't supposed to be putting your kids out and all this old bullshit. I swear to God, man. I swear. Family supposed to stick together. It ain't how you gonna help me or how I'm gonna help you if you way across the goddamn country. So I'm just supposed to send money and send money. I can't protect you. Shit. That's the main reason I ain't never left Michigan. Because I got to stay close. You never know what happened, man. But with that being said, man, I'm going to let that be the end of it for now, man. Now I'll get back with y'all in a minute, man. Fuck with your boy Pookie. Don't be scared to engage, man, and talk some shit. I'm on everything. I'm talking about everything, man.